I'm not too sure if y'all remember this, but there was a promise I made a few shorts ago that I wouldn't be only doing Titans content and that I would be talking about other things like fantasy football tips and, other stuff that's going on around the NFL. Well, I finally have something to report on and I'm about to fulfill my promise. The Jacksonville Jaguars have just signed Evan Engram to a 3-year, $41.25 million contract. Now, I wouldn't usually be reporting on this if I wasn't a Titans fan, but this is, division stuff, and it's an important player to their team. So, of course, I'm going to say something about it, but oh gosh, this is not good for the Titans. Not even a little bit. Because here's the thing. First off, Trevor Lawrence still has another weapon to throw to. He's got Calvin Ridley, Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, uh, and now Evan Engram is going to be there for the next 3 years. It's not good for our secondary. I kind of feel bad for the guys in our secondary, if I'm being honest. But anyway, um, so let me look up his stats real quick. He had he had about. Let me take a look at this. He had almost he had 766 yards and 4 touchdowns last year. Now, on paper, that doesn't sound all that great until you realize, first off, he's a tight end. Most tight ends, unless you're Travis Kelsey or Gronk or one of those generational talents, don't usually get as much receiving work as the receivers. But second off, he did most of that work in the second half of the season, and we can't forget that one horrible game in the rain that we played against the Jags, where Evan Engram absolutely torched us, and where most of it, and where I believe like half of his touchdowns came from. Anyway, but to me, I think that he is. I think that he is a very good weapon for Trevor Lawrence, and it's not looking too bright for us to be able to top the Jags in the division, to me at least. So, then you got to also think about the fact he is a tight end who has the speed of a receiver, even though he is 6'3", 240. He could very well be a receiver if he wants to, but he has the size to be a tight end, which is scary. Like, oh man, I really am not happy about this guy getting extended. At least me personally. But I know that a lot of other people are going to be like, well, he's got, butterfingers sometimes, which yes, that is definitely something that he struggles with, let's be real. But but you've still got to realize that he was one of Trevor Lawrence's best weapons during that stretch where they just kept on winning. Come on now, okay? But my thoughts are not the only thoughts in the world. Some people may think I'm dead wrong. Some people may think I'm right on the dot with this. So I want to know what y'all think in the comment section below. What do you think about the Evan Engram extension? Do you think that it's a big get for the Jags? Do you think that they paid him too much? Do you think that they paid him too little? Let me know down in the comment section below. But that's gonna do it for me. I love y'all. Tighten up.